Hello guys, welcome to the channel. It's your boy D-Mac, you know what it is. Doing an after match talk, some after match talks, a few stuff I want to go ahead and highlight in the match. It was a great match. Must say it was a great match. Even though we went down to what, to 10 men again. Again down to 10 men. Come on, Arsenal, what is happening? Let's just start with that. Gabriel, in the 62 minute of the second half, he got sent off. He was booked twice, yellow card. He got a 2 yellow card in that match. In the space of what? In the space of 2 minutes or 3, and he was sent off with brings us down to 10 men. Again, I said it in my last video. I've got to stop saying these things because they keep coming to pass. I've got to stop saying these things. But I did say that hopefully there isn't anyone else on the list to get a red card and to cost us the match. Not to say that he did something stupid to cost the match. I'm not going to penalize him much, but he should have been a bit more careful, knowing that he's on a yellow card. Should have been a bit more careful, as a result of not being careful, he got a red card and he was sent off. We see it was a clear attempt to impede not really impede, but it was a clear attempt to go ahead and stay with his player. He shouldn't. It was the arm that he had wrapped around Theo Walcott. That's what they're talking about, and Theo Walcott felt that and he just went down. So and seeing that we're on Theo Walcott, another one of our players coming back to haunt us. It's not good. He's a former gunner. I must say I didn't expect anything less of him. As a former gunner, didn't expect anything less. He's still a favorite player of mine, even though he's not playing for us anymore. I still rate Theo Walcott. He still has my backing. But he's a good player, great player. In the 18th minute in the match, 18 minutes into the match, Theo Walcott got a through pass, went through on goal, chipped it over Burn Leno. It was 1-0 Southampton, and we had to work to get back in the game. In the first half, the last part of the first half is where we really got into the game and we started pushing Southampton a bit. Even though Rob Holding, he was giving some silly balls, he was giving those away, causing us to defend a bit harder in our own area, put a bit of pressure on the defense. That was not cool of Rob Holding. He did though, got a brilliant header in the last couple of minutes in the match, which if he did go ahead and direct that one a little bit more towards the right hand side, it would have been maybe a goal. We would have maybe been walking away with the 3 points. So that happened, and we went into the second half trailing. In the second half though, we came out with all guns blazing. That's what I saw. That was a totally different performance from what we were seeing in the few matches that we've lost. Totally different performance. I could see that Mikel Arteta is trying to get the best out of these players that he has, and you can see the aggressiveness and the zeal that the players have to go ahead and win that game, to go ahead and get a point, or to get the 3 points. In the end though, it didn't work out that way due to the sending off of Gabriel. We have to start defending, which we were being pushed back deeper into our own area, where we had to only rely on counter-attacks, and that didn't work out well. We were overall, just trying to defend the 3 points. Eddie Nketiah played in there, did brilliantly, I must say. It's not a bad performance. He didn't get a goal, got an assist. It's not a bad performance. Saka there with the goal though. The goal. I mean, for all the Arsenal fans around the world, I must say that you have to be feeling some joy to see that goal. And no better person to score it than Aubameyang himself. Brilliant goal. I mean, Saka picked up the ball. Well, the ball was passed into him. Went ahead, take a few players on, beat them brilliantly. Superb footwork there by Saka, I must say. I really love to see that by the youngster. It was a brilliant piece of play by him. Put the pass through to Aubameyang. Aubameyang left it, let it run for Nketiah. Nketiah went ahead, played the pass through for Aubameyang. Just a little 2-point pass through to Aubameyang, and Aubameyang with the finish. We got a goal in the 52. Yeah, in the 52 minute into the second half. You know, we got a goal, and I must say that will be a huge boost for Aubameyang. He really needed that. After the match, I see him just walk down the tunnel and not looking to greet or to meet anyone or to congrats anyone. You could see that he was a bit relieved to get that weight off his shoulder, and he's just not a happy man at the moment. And I think that would do his confidence a great deal of good, you know. And I mean, I'm really happy to see him get a goal. Lacazette was on the bench, you know, didn't get to play. Willian also was on the bench. Ceballos came in and he did really well. Eddie Nketiah, El Neni was playing great. They all put in a great performance. It was just the one moment wherein we were back to the same old, you know, in defending with 10 men, playing with 10 men due to a red card received to Gabriel. And again, I'm not going to penalize Gabriel too much. You know, it's not a red card like, it's not a similar red card to the ones that Xhaka and Pepe had gotten. It's not. I mean, that one is justifiable, right? If we should put it that way, we could justify that one, saying that it was clearly him trying to do his job and it just went wrong for him. Can't really penalize him for that, right? It's I know persons are going to say that there isn't any discipline in around the club, but that's not true. It was in terms of Xhaka and Pepe, you could say that. In terms of their red card, you could say that, but Gabriel there, I think he was just trying to do his job, and it's because of it's because of that zeal that the players came out with in this match. That is the reason I think he went ahead and he was playing that aggressive, because Mikel Arteta clearly might have gone ahead and put it out to them that, listen guys, we can't concede any goals, or we can't concede any more goals in the second half, so you have to put the shift in. You have to go ahead and work, you know, to keep that 1-0. And the forwards, you need to go ahead and score. And the forwards, they did just that. In result of the defenders defending so that we don't have another goal being conceded on us. As a result of that, we see Gabriel got sent off. And I mean, I think Theo Walcott would have been away and in a goal if Gabriel hadn't gone ahead and done what he had done. So clearly justifiable, and for me, I don't know about anybody else, but for me, I'm not going to penalize him too much for that. You know, Pepe came off suspension. It wasn't a great all-round performance from him. It's not something like what we've seen in the Europa League. That's what we want to see from Pepe, but today it just wasn't all that good. He did his part, he played his part, I must say, but it wasn't that much of a great performance. But it's not what we were expecting from him due to the form that he's on in the Europa League. So yeah, that's basically it for now from me. You know, just want to say to you guys, just give the boys some time. We clearly see now that Mikel Arteta can get what he wants out of these players. It's just that they were a bit relaxed in the in the last few games that we played, they've been too relaxed, you know, coming off a FA Cup win, a few match beating City, beating Liverpool, you know, beating Chelsea. Coming off those matches, they clearly got relaxed, and I think Mikel Arteta is getting through to them, or he's starting to get through to them once more. So yeah, I think that's basically it for me for today. Nothing else. I did touch on Ainsley Maitland-Niles, right? Came in and he did brilliantly. I think Mikel Arteta should keep him in there, you know, keep him in there. Let Hector Bellerin work for his place in the starting lineup. I really do hope that he go ahead and he continues to play Ainsley Maitland-Niles in the right back position there, or you know, Cedric, because they did really well. Even though Cedric just came on for a few minutes or so, I can't really rate him, can't really give him any ratings, but Ainsley Maitland-Niles certainly did well for me. He stopped a couple of one-to-one. He got into a couple of one-to-one chances with Ings over there, and Gineko, who sometimes got the best of him. But yeah, he did brilliantly for me. You know, he did great. Thanks again, you guys, so much for watching. Do enjoy the rest of your week, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed as yet. I'm out. Thanks again.